This man from Earth, who had a miserable life, is reincarnated in a fantasy world. With his memories intact, he begins to use magic at an alarming rate, gaining the attention of a powerful adventurer. He shows an amazing ability to perform spells without incantations, which surprises his tutor during one of his training sessions. With his newfound abilities, he intends to live a life unlike his past. But little does he know that his path of self-discovery has only just begun. In a hard sparring match, he faces his father, who is both brutal and skilled. The clash of blades and spells fills the air, with neither side willing to back down. He uses both magic and a combination to finally overtake his opponent and gain an advantage at the peak of the struggle. But this just proves the difference in what they lack. He sees the gap between, and that motivates him to increase his resolve and ready himself for the dangers that are coming up. When bandits capture him and his student during a staged kidnapping, a ferocious brawl breaks out. He uses quick thinking to channel his powers to escape, deploying barriers and offensive spells to deflect assailants. Amid the chaos, he fiercely defends his student, fighting until reinforcements come and destroy the kidnappers. His student finally embraces him after demonstrating his dedication and strength. The group comes upon a strong spirit guardian tasked with eliminating anyone suspicious near the site of a mystical disturbance. Without warning, the spirit begins a savage attack, struggling furiously with the warrior among them. Every strike encounter reveals the spirit's power, testing the warrior's strength and determination. Finally, with a fierce declaration of allegiance, they convince the spirit to stand down. With funds running low, the group tackles a dangerous mission against a monstrous Red Hood Cobra. The creature's tough scales make it impervious to typical attacks, yet their relentless teamwork breaks through as the warrior pins it down, the swordswoman lands a critical blow, and the mage channels powerful magic to finish it off. He and his cellmate escape captivity to defend the villagers after being trapped in a village under siege by smugglers. They defeat waves of enemies until the smuggler commander comes. Despite the mage's magic and his allies' strength, the enemy outnumbers them. Just as all hope appears to be lost, a sacred beast enters the fight, shifting the tide and leading to their hard-fought victory. After the battle, tensions flare in the village, prompting a heated spar between the mage's ally and a village leader. A fierce duel ensues, showcasing the warrior's skill as a student of the Sword King. In a flurry of rapid strikes and parries, the duel ends with mutual respect, hinting at the untapped potential within their team. Their journey takes a terrible turn when they come across a terrifying dragon god whose very presence paralyzes them with fear. The situation becomes violent. Terrible precision strikes the god, paralyzing his allies and fatally injuring the mage. On the verge of death, a strange force intervenes, resurrecting him. But the darkness surrounding his fate only grows, and that's because